we must dine,
dine right.
if we must dine,
Dine right.
dine right all the time, and all the time.
Dine right.
First, when you get to a place where you need to dine, there is a napkin, there are cutleries, and there is a plate. I need you to know the difference between this and a deep one. The deep one is called a soup bowl. The deep one is called a soup bowl. And this one is called a plate. So when you need to use the cutlery, you need to use a plate so that you can have enough space to cut and pick the food into your mouth. Is that okay? So when you get there, the first thing, don't forget to say a greeting when you come to the dining area. So I come to the dining area. There are other diners. I want to say a greeting. Hello, good morning, good afternoon. It depends on the time of the day. Is that okay? Now, when you sit, you don't slouch. You sit upright and move your seat close to the table at a distance that you don't fall over the food. Is that okay? Now let's get that right. Everyone sit right, sit, and make sure the distance, you are not too far off the table. Make sure you are comfortable. You don't fall over to the food. Instead, you bring the food to your mouth. Is that okay? Why do we have to dine right? It helps everyone have a good dining experience, and we do so respectfully. You want to respect every diner. Like I said earlier, you do not want to disgust the people sitting to have a meal with you. Is that okay? So first, we have to sit upright. Sit upright. Then you pick up your napkin. Hold on. For the napkin, you don't have to be dramatic about it. Remember that nasty behavior I displayed earlier when I picked up the napkin and I was trying to make a scene? That is wrong. You pick up your napkin nicely to the side. Open it gently. If it's a big one, like mine, you can fold into two like this and put this part to your to your stomach rather. You bring it to your stomach. Is that okay? We do not want to tuck our napkins here. We want to have it here so that as we bring the food to our mouth, should it spill over our clothes, the napkin will protect our clothes from such spillage. Is that okay? Now, pick up your napkin nicely, move it to the corner. Don't lift it up. No, Neriah, that's too high. Lower your hands. Yes, if it's a big napkin, fold it like this and keep this part to your stomach. If it's a small napkin, just place it over your laps. Neat and nice. Remember, we do not lean over. We do not slouch. We sit upright like I am seated. Napkins placed here. What is the next thing to do? There is a way to handle our cutlery. Spoons are often used for soups. Spoons are often used for soups. Are we having soup today? What meal do we have? You have spaghetti. Does anyone have another meal? What do you have? Rice. Does anyone have yam or beans or plantain or eggs? Okay. Now, if you have spaghetti, you can either use the fork and the knife or you use the spoon and the fork. Now, for the spoon and the fork, if you're having spaghetti, you take a little amount of spaghetti like this. I will show you properly, don't worry. We'll lift it up a little into the spoon. Then we flip over, swirl on the spoon, and eat. You can use the spoon and the fork. Another way to dine using your cutlery with spaghetti is the knife and the fork. The fork on the left hand and the knife on the right hand. Well, if you are a lefty, I use the right hand. If you use your left hand, that means your left hand is your dominant hand. My right hand is my dominant hand. That means I eat with my right, I write with my right hand, I lift heavy things with my right hand. But if you do these things with your left hand, you can have your fork, your knife rather, on your left hand. Are we together? Now, to get our cutleries placed properly, let me come close to you so you can see that. This is my palm. I will place my knife like this. It has to rest on my palm. Can you see that? Now everyone do this. Grab onto it like this. Grab onto it like this. Now flip and hold onto it. Look at what I did. Now I'm holding onto it. My hand is on the handle. This handle is sitting right on my palm. Very good. Now don't forget, your index finger will be placed on the neck area of the knife. Very good. Well done. This is your knife. Is that okay? So this is how to handle the knife. Is that okay? My index finger is resting on the neck area of the knife while the rest of the fingers are grabbing onto the handle. Did you see that? Did you see that? My index finger resting on the blunt area around the neck. The rest of the fingers are grabbing onto the handle. Well done. This is beautiful. Well done. Well done. Do you use your right hand or your left hand? Good. Now let's do the same thing with the fork. Have it on your palm. Index finger is resting on the neck from behind. Can you see? My index finger is resting on it from behind. It is sitting pretty on my palm. And I flip. That's it. That's all. It's sitting pretty on my palm, resting on my index finger. I grab onto it and I flip. The same thing with my knife. I grab onto it and I flip. This is how to dine. If this was a knife, but because it's a spoon, you will have it like this. And you eat. Is that okay? Let me see. Very good. Grab onto it. Grab onto it. Very good. Well done. Good job. Now let me tell you something. When dining, we do not want to make our hands like dinosaurs. Is that okay? We do not want to make our hands like dinosaurs. You want to relax, stretch out your hands while handling your cutlery properly, and make sure your elbows are tucked to your body and you relax like this. Is that okay? Stretch it out like this. Is that okay? Let me handle mine properly. Remember my index finger. Can you see that? Now, when dining, the knife will be at the front and the fork at the back. You will scoop onto the fork a little amount at a time. A little amount at a time. You scoop, 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 and eat.